Good morning, students. In the previous lecture, we studied chapter 2, that is subject and predicate. So, what is subject? Subject, what or whom the sentence is about. And predicate, the part that tells something about the subject is called predicate. So, we will continue the chapter. Now, see, when the predicate precedes the subject, means when the importance given to the predicate than the subject. In a sentence, generally, subject comes before predicate. However, sometimes a sentence is inverted to lay emphasis on the predicate. So, in a sentence, we subject comes before predicate, but sometimes the importance given to the predicate. So, in such a sentence, the predicate comes before the subject. C. Study the following sentences. In this, the importance given to the predicate. Jim sat under the tree. Under the tree sat Jim. The dog came down the stairs. Down the stairs came the dog. Some flowers are in the vase. In the vase are some flowers. Bill said, I am hungry. I am hungry, said Bill. Now, see exercise 2. Rewrite the sentences, changing the order of subjects and predicates. In this, you have to arrange the sentence. Never again will you do that. You will never do that again. Rarely have I eaten better food. I have rarely eaten better food. Hardly ever does he come to class on time. He hardly ever comes to class on time. In this way, you have to arrange the sentences. Now, today we will start new chapter, that is chapter 3, parts of speech. Now see, words are divided into different classes called parts of speech according to their use, that is according to the work they do in a sentence. So, words are divided into different kinds of classes, that is called parts of speech, and that is used according to the work in a sentence. Now, there are 8 parts of speech in English grammar: noun, adjective, pronoun, verb, adverb, preposition, conjunction, and interjection. Now, see what is noun. A noun is a word used as the name of a person, place, animal, or thing. So, what is noun? Noun is the name of a person, place, animal, or thing. For example, Akbar was a great king. Akbar is noun and king is a noun. Kolkata is on the Hooghly River. Kolkata is a noun. Hooghly River, noun. The rose smells sweet. Rose is a noun. His courage won him honor. Courage, honor is a noun. The tiger is the national animal of India. Tiger is a noun. India is a noun. Now see, an adjective is a word used to add something to the meaning of a noun. So, adjective tells us the meaning of a noun. He is a brave boy. Brave is an adjective. There are 20 boys in this class. 20 is an adjective. A pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. So, pronoun, that is a word that used instead of a noun. John is absent because he is ill. So, here noun is John. So, Instead of noun, we use pronoun. He. The books are where you left them. Them is pronoun. A verb is a word used to express an action, event or state. So verb used to express an action or to tell us about an action, event or state. The girl wrote a letter to her cousin. Wrote is a verb. Mumbai is a big city. Is a verb. Iron and copper are useful metals. Are is a verb. Now see adverb. An adverb is a word used to add something to the meaning of a noun, an adjective or another adverb. Adverb used to tell about a verb, an adjective or another adverb. For example, he worked the sum quickly. Now see in this it used to add something to the meaning of a verb. Here verb is worked. So quickly is an adverb. Why? Because it tells us the meaning of a verb. This flower is very beautiful. So beautiful is an adjective. So here very is an adverb because it adds something to the meaning of an adjective. She pronounced the word quite correctly. Quite is another adverb. A preposition is a word used with a noun or a pronoun to show how one noun or pronoun stands in relation to another noun. As there is a cow in the garden. So preposition used with a noun or pronoun and it shows the relation to another noun. So in here is preposition. The girl is fond of music. Of preposition. A little girl sat under a tree. Under preposition. Now a conjunction is a word used to join words or group of words. Conjunction used to join one or group of words. Rama and Hari are cousins. And conjunction. I ran fast but missed the train. But conjunction. An interjection is a word which expresses some sudden feeling as. For sudden feeling we use interjection like hooray, we have won the game. Hooray here is interjection. Wow, what a tall building. Wow is interjection. And always use exclamatory mark in an interjection. Now to parse a word is to tell what part of speech it is or to identify a word and tells what part of speech it is. See, first one, a crow once stole a big piece of cheese. He came after we left. So here crow is a noun because it is a name. Once an adverb. Why? Because it modifying the verb stole. Stole is a verb and it is modifying the verb. That's why once tells about a verb. That's why once is an adverb. Stole is a verb. Big an adjective because it qualifying the noun piece. Of is a preposition governing the noun cheese and it shows the relation between two things, piece and cheese. He pronoun because it is used instead of a noun. Now after is conjunction because it joins the sentence he came to the sentence we left.